Hey guys!
Hi everyone!
Happy Thursday!
Yay, Thursday! I told Daryl we have
It's
to
Thursday.
be.
Yeah, it's Thursday.
Yeah, we have to be really good, neighbors and people. And at 8 o'clock, if somebody could please notify if we don't do it, we have to clap for the NHS.
Hey Vor, hey
so
Ray,
lose track of time.
hey Twixie.
I always want to do it, but we just never can do it because we're always streaming. Hi, Boy the Fox. Sorry, I can't see the chat. I don't know what's happened to me.
Your beverages around the wrong way.
No, oh yeah, shabada. Well, if I put the thing over there, I can't see the chat.
Oh
and
no,
the chat
what's
is
happening
important.
Ken, don't worry about it. I've fixed the link following your initial comment.
Yay! Okay. She definitely does. She probably stinks of poop, for lack of a better word.
Try this.
I think it's just because keeping track of the days is really hard, Twixie, and so because it's always a Thursday. Thanks for the follow, Wraith Sally.
Thank you.
I'm gonna make that slightly larger, actually. The follow thing.
I was expecting wine, and that was decaf coffee. That was unexpected.
What? Did you drink the other one?
Yep. We're switching tastes here. Blech. Alright.
Key workers are important.
They are very important. Like, the amount of stuff that we rely on key workers for at the moment, especially, is just, you know, they need all the credit.
Mm-hmm.
They're just like, Cloud, we're going this way. Are you gonna come with us? I know, but it's hard to check.
Yeah, you got to remember to
calendars.
check the calendar.
I know, like, you know, our two kids keep us from actually
Checking calendars.
caring. I generally kind of know, like, I get a feeling about what day it is, but I'm wrong.
Yeah. But we're doing okay today. We guessed it was Thursday.
Yeah. We just gotta remember that it's Thursday. Thursday,
Thursday.
as they used to call it back in university. I think it is still called Thirsty Thursday, though. I don't think the branding
new weapon,
has changed.
Tifa.
Yay, feathered gloves. So what is feathered gloves good for? Pray, tell me.
If you show me, then I'll tell you. I can't remember off the top of my head.
I have to show you. You can't just say it right off the bat. I thought you were the guru.
I need to see what it gives you access to.
Okay, feathered gloves. Magic attack.
I think that might be her.
Hydrate. Okay, hold on. I have to get Daryl an actual thing because he doesn't like wine and he shouldn't have wine
No, I should not have wine ever.
in his life. Oh, I click things. I'm sorry.
Everything's going wrong. We were half prepared. Half prepared.
There you go,
Okay,
Daryl.
I have a small beverage here. I'm gonna make this last.
And I'll make mine a refill. Look at that. Look at that action.
I have a feeling that the feather gloves are magic-based ones, but
Okay.
I'm gonna check
Okay.
because I've got my spreadsheet.
Okay.
My spreadsheet tells me everything I need to know about life.
Spreadsheet. Yeah, Daryl just relies on spreadsheets for everything in his life.
They're useful.
Yep.
Thank you for the reminder, Twixie, about drinking.
There's so much
Right.
spreadsheets.
Feathered gloves are not her mage ones. I was wrong.
Yeah, I thought I was here.
Feathered gloves.
The Oppressed. Because I remember buying the Oppressed. That's weird. I am very confused.
Right, I'm gonna have to look this up now. Can't remember which ones they are. What are they good for?
I don't think he has released the spreadsheet.
The spreadsheet? No. I have not released a spreadsheet.
That is within his knowledge and his possession only.
Yeah, I'm very secretive in that regard, I'm afraid.
He can't give away his secrets. But as the thing, Daryl has always been one with the Excel sheets. It's just a part of him.
Love my data.
He loves a good spreadsheet.
Leave this to me.
I don't think so.
I think feathered gloves are just worse than mental knuckles. But I think they have a bit more utility. So
No surprises.
they've got more abilities related to them. So like you got rear attack boosts and HP recovery and stuff. So they do less damage, but they are a bit more.
Just to further the yes, I am John Ron. Ah, yes, the blanket. Yeah.
You're already wearing a headband though.
I am. That's what John Ron was just saying. He's freaking out about my Moogle head, which is from Moogle ears and stuff. I don't know if she still sells them on her Etsy, but Iman runs a really great store on Etsy that sells these guys. And they're really durable and fun.
Yes, the
I love
feathered
them.
gloves are the most. I'd say the most balanced, but they don't excel at anything.
Good to know.
But they have a very powerful move if you want to learn it, which is entirely up to you, of course. Star
They
shower.
what?
They have star shower, which is a pretty powerful move.
Star shower sounds pretty. That's it.
Thanks for following Satoshi Shiba.
Satoshi Shiba. All right. I don't know if like I'm going anywhere that's.
You can check the map.
Yeah, I could do. But that's for
That's for blocking
wimps.
your path.
That's for wimps. But yeah, there was like a bit where I could like climb up, I thought, but maybe.
Generally, if you're climbing up, that means you're going to the next part. So just check your map.
Okay. All right. So I thought
You've
like
done everything
over.
you can.
Yeah. So I thought like over that way there
Yeah,
was
all good.
there's a stair there's a I think there's a ladder right there.
You're going back the way you came now.
I know, because I thought there was a ladder back here. No, it was all in my dreams.
It was all in your dream.
There's a ladder right there, but that's where I came out.
Yes.
Okay, we're fine. We're good. We're okay.
I mean, navigators, Merman Sam.
Dora,
But
the
people,
explorer.
you know, compasses are a viable mode of navigation as well. Thanks for following, Frog Licker.
Frog liquor. Do you actually like frogs?
I mean, it's an appropriate name considering where we are.
Safe to
It's very true.
Really?
It's really dark.
I'm sure we'll be fine. Come on. Hey,
Oh, really?
assuming Corneo was telling us the truth, what do you think
quite
she was
creepy.
really up to? I mean, they've got to have an endgame. But I can't imagine what it is. Destroying a whole chunk of the city.
Oh, could you
just to
turn
get
up the
back
game a bit? I can't hear anything.
I can turn up you.
Yeah, turn me up. Turn me up. Pump up the jam. Pump it
doesn't
up.
make any kind of sense.
Yeah, I can't imagine any way they could profit from it. It's gonna cost them a fortune to rebuild.
This is where the map is your friend, Laura.
He's gotta be.
It's true.
Guys like him do it all the time by habit.
I think they learned their lesson from Final Fantasy 15,
Yeah.
Merman.
Maybe they were like planning it and then they were just like, wait, hold on. Never mind.
Remember chapter 13.
Remember chapter 13. Remember who you are. You are not a jump scare game. You are a JRPG. I can't go through. Why am I stuck?
That's a power generator, all right.
I have been forced into position.
Older than the
Talk
Mako
about
reactors even.
ancient.
It'd be a miracle if it still works.
Good one, Aerith.
Boxes. Why are you walking still?
Because you need to leave after you pull that.
Pull the lever, Kronk! Wrong lever! I hope Allie's asleep.
If she's not, then
That surely kept her up.
yeah, she's gonna get a lot of
Let there be light.
Yay,
entertainment.
Nighttime. Daytime. Nighttime. Daytime.
We're playing some nighttime, daytime. Wanna play?
Alright, let's get.
I think the main jump scares that people got a bit annoyed about Merman were the ones where the guys grab your leg.
Yeah. I didn't like it, if I'm honest. Ah, you son of a beeswaxes. It's like, I liked your crab brave, but I don't like this.
Let's finish this.
Oh, and I'm getting killed.
Yeah, it's the Noctis solo bit where you can only really use the ring.
Yeah. This is a very creepy bit. Which honestly, I thought that this would have more of. Like, I remember talking about the remake ages ago, and I was sort of saying like the whole Shinra Tower bit, like that bit was gonna be like freaky.
It's Stamp!
Oh, hello. Like I kept saying like that bit was going to be scary, that bit was gonna have jump scares, anything like because of what happens with Sephiroth and all the blood traveling through the facility and stuff. Like, I just remember that being really like creepy and horrible, and yeah, I just sort of thought I was really, yeah, I don't know. We'll have to get to that bit, but I don't think it's as
I think you turned off your map and everything again.
as creepy as I thought it was going to be. I don't know how I do that.
You keep spamming L2 for some reason.
I just can't help it. I just like L2. Okay? Don't judge me for my choices in life. Levers.
Where's the
Mwah.
ladder?
The ladder's right there. I know, I was just seeing if there's any
Just
books.
exploring.
Just leave.
Just
Let
feeling
me
around.
feel my oats. Dang it.
I mean, Merman, we on our last stream we did explore some of the weird stuff in the honeybee, and I think the weirdest stuff is when you go back. Thanks
Hi,
for following, Soldier Off.
Thank you.
Soldier Off or
Soldier.
Soldier Off? We'll go with Soldier Off.
Soldier.
Yeah, so if you go back in the honeybee and after the dance sequence, there's in the Palmer room, there's one of the, I guess the girls is running around with a giant syringe.
Just for shickles. No, buddy boy.
Stamp!
Are we supposed to go back in here?
It worked.
Oh. There was also that bit all the way back there that had a locked door. Do you think that key would unlock that as well?
Yeah, we didn't realize either, but yeah, some of the guys on the stream last time said that you could go back in and
So we checked it out.
start exploring.
Sector 7 should be just on the other side of this waterway.
Why do you
This is where
know
Sector 6 is.
this
And where
underground
Sector
thing?
7 begins. Once we cross over, we can start looking for a way back to the surface.
Might be harder than you think.
Like, Tifa, what do you do in your free time? Just travel around sewers?
To clear a path.
You disgust
We can
me.
do this. We'll figure it out. Yeah, for sure.
Alright, Oh, friends.
Hey Chris, how's it going?
Hi, Chris.
They're nothing.
Yeah, that happens with us too. Like, there's some days where we're just like, whoa, it's already freaking 6:30 and we're only just having our dinner.
Yeah, we've been doing like the last couple of days. Normally we like the girls go to bed between 6:30 and 7, but the last couple of days it's been closer to, well, after 7 basically.
Yeah. Yeah, we just can't do it. No. Sons of bitches. Not the B word, sons of bits instead.
Sons of Bitses.
Sons of bitches.
Family friendly Lauren.
Gotta keep it family friendly. Family friendly Lauren. Family friendly Lauren.
We're doing okay.
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah, today was a pretty productive day.
Yeah, it's been fun. I got my taxes sorted, which I was very happy about.
Yep.
Like, it's always nice because I have to do taxes. This is going to be a really boring thing, but I have to do taxes twice, essentially. I have to do them once for America and once for the UK. And so it gets to be a stressful time around April when I'm just like...
Going back on yourself.
I know. I just was checking because there's something over there, but I can't actually get to it.
Oh, yeah, no. It's on the other side.
I like to explore.
You like to explore, but it
It's
freaks
not that
me
I'm
out.
going wrong. I'm just exploring. But yeah,
You gotta vocalize.
Ah! But yeah, it just means that April's always a bit of a stressful time for me. It's like I remember when I first moved over, I was like so on top of everything. I was doing my American taxes, which are due on the 15th of April. I was doing them back in like February, and I was so ahead of the curve and everything. And then all of a sudden now I'm just like, nah,
I can leave it. Yeah,
it's
it's fine.
I'm fine.
I'll do better next time. Promise.
Yeah.
Will you?
Yeah.
Ooh, I have regen now.
Yeah, for lots of things.
That's nice. But yeah. Hi, Anlord. Yeah, I mean, granted, like, at least I don't have to... I just have to declare them in the States, so it's not like I have to, like, full-on pay, because you don't get double taxation if you live in the UK and the US. They have some kind of agreement.
You just have to do them.
You just have to do them. But it is quite tiring to do them twice. And the second guessing of myself, like, I know I've been doing this for about like 8 years now, but I'm still just kind of like, am I doing this right? Am I being like am I doing everything that I have to? Am I gonna get in trouble? Like,
It's an interesting hybrid stream today. Final Fantasy 7 Remake crossed with American taxes.
you know, I think the people need to know.
It's going good, Aeon. It's going good.
Daryl tried a new recipe, which is very nice.
I did. It went over very well with the family.
Yeah. It's like it's Allie where you really have to make sure that, you know, if she likes it, you know you've done good. Oh, I don't know if I assessed these yet. Oh wait, no, I must have. But how are you, Aeon Lord?
Going in.
Glad that's over.
I am too, Aerith. I am too.
I'm the Ignis sometimes. But today was a day where I did come up with a new recipe. Well, I found a new recipe.
Yeah, I do most of the cooking, but since we've been home, it's been nice because Daryl steps in quite a bit. But you always do the breakfast. That's our big one that you do at the moment. Well, you've been.
You say turned into Ignis for the Fox, but I feel like I've
Perhaps
always
he already
been
is.
Ignis.
Yeah.
I've always been Ignis. Deep inside.
Awesome.
But am I
Daryl
Ignis
is
or am I
a-
Balthier? That's the question.
Daryl is a massive Ignis fanboy, though.
He's the best character in that game.
Best boy.
I've got this.
Don't you mean we've got this?
Oh. Don't you mean we?
Best do it right.
I'm just gonna keep assessing everything. You just never know.
Well, you can press the thing to see if you've assessed them before.
That's just too much. I need to assess. But then I wouldn't waste an ability, which is probably better. See what you're putting down. Yep.
I am every English-based Final Fantasy character deep inside me.
Yep. He is multifaceted.
I'd keep my distance if I were you. Moving on then.
It's weird though. I was just gonna think like which Final Fantasy character best suits you, and I don't know which one suits you personality wise. I'd say Ignis is quite close, but he isn't quite there.
Right. Now we
But
should
then I
get
don't
to
know
our
what
boss.
Final Fantasy character best suits me.
You're Tifa, right? You like to punch things.
Yeah.
Damn it. I can't stop thinking
I
about
mean,
what
you are
Cornelia
very
said.
squaw-like.
I know. Me too. It's gotta be a trick. There's no way they'd go that far. But what if Corneo really was telling the truth? We have to get there in time to stop it. We have to. Right. Aerith, what are you not telling me? Huh?
Guys, come on. We gotta keep moving.
Coming! I'll go first. Okay, Aerith, your turn. On my way.
You can do it, Aerith.
Here we
You can do it. Those big chunky boots, you can do it.
It's nice that they put the sound effects in for the belts and the.
Almost there.
Very realistic. Oh no, I know.
That was close. Thanks, you saved me.
You saved me from sewage.
Hear that, Cloud? Come on.
New bodyguard.
TCG
Yeah,
is
we
in trading
did.
card game.
Yeah, you know, and Lord, you just gotta save her from smelling because, I mean, honestly, they'll be stuck with her for quite a while, so
It's true.
you don't want to be stuck with somebody who smells like sludge. It's just not a cute look. But yeah, no, we actually, we got to chat with the guy who made it, didn't we? There were
Still
like
thinking
some of the
about the
people who were ahead of it.
The MCM.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the guy. I feel like maybe it was the guy who made it. Yeah.
Set in stone.
Or who came up with the who ported over from Magic.
Yeah. I hope you're right.
How about this then? Think
very
of
true,
something
Chris.
fun. After saving Sector 7, you're gonna...
I'm gonna
Hey, Magitech.
go shopping. Topside. I'll buy stuff for the bar, decorations, coasters.
Can I come?
Hmm.
You'd better.
Then it's a date.
No.
Cloud's now thinking,
Carry all our
what does the
stuff.
word date mean?
He'll be our pack.
Shopping?
What was that about me?
Nothing.
It is nice though that they gave the girls more stuff.
Come on, Tifa!
Did they really? I can't remember them doing that.
Cloud!
I remember hearing about that.
Hold on tight! On 3, okay? 1, 2, 3!
What was it? Did you watch it at all?
Sorry about that.
No need to be.
Poor Cloud.
Because I think like in the original game, there wasn't that much of a connection between Aerith and Tifa, other than I'm somewhat jealous.
Did you miss out on the materia?
Which one? The one that was over there that I said about?
Yeah.
Must have done.
Or is it back that way? Yeah.
Right there. Son of a bitch.
Oh, that's so fun. It's just like a magic material or something.
I
Get
should
more
have been
enough of
allowed
those.
to explore more.
You were allowed to explore. I just said you got to vocalize the
I
exploration.
just felt very judged.
Yeah, we so yeah, we went to a TCG tournament at MCM a long time ago. It was maybe about 2017.
Yeah.
Was that
Yeah.
that was the same time we met
'Cause
Ali
we
Hillis
haven't
there,
been.
right?
I
I feel like it was. When did we interview Ali Hillis there?
No, it wasn't, because I was still pregnant,
The year after?
I think. Oh wait, no, it must have been 2017. Yeah.
Wow, interview with Ali Hillis was 2015.
Yeah.
So it must have been maybe it was 2016, 2017. But yeah, we watched the tournament then, and I feel like the guy who was responsible for all the mechanics and stuff was there.
I agree, Chris.
Can't remember the guy's name though.
I'm glad that they made an effort to do that as well.
Mr. Kagayama.
This might be a way to go.
And yeah, we had one of the events that we ran in London a couple of years ago. There's a guy called Michael who runs a store called Dicing on the Cake, and he used to come to our events and kind of let people try out TCG basically.
Let's finish this.
Like, Cloud, come up with a better line. Well, I know I'm missing a materia. I don't know, is this the way to go forward?
Would kill for a shower.
Check your map. Yeah, that's the only way she can go down there. Oh yeah, so there's anywhere where you can go. You're going.
I'm going the linear path.
Oh, wait, it's the way you came up, the way.
This is not the way I came in.
Yeah, so did you, as long as you went down that other little corridor.
I don't remember.
I mean, there's generally like only two ways
But
you can go.
yeah, I think
here.
I did miss a. I think I did miss.
You missed
the
materia.
Oh no.
It's okay. I mean, like, as we've established, like most of the stuff in these chests is just kind of filler. You got like the feather gloves, so that's the main one. Yeah, I wonder if they'll do stuff like that in any updates, Twixie. Like whether they'll make some modifications to kind of like the sounds and stuff, and give people like slightly longer pieces of dialogue. Or different variations.
Yeah.
There's still been no word about a patch, has there?
No, I haven't heard anything.
Which is pretty impressive because it means that like no one's really found any game-breaking
stuff.
glitches. I have like they were talking about one on the server, and people have like found the a way to break the out of bounds. Yeah, John Ron, we missed Ultima.
Where is Ultima? Or is
It's
that
a
just a joke? Okay.
That it?
Don't scare me!
That's great. One of the Japanese guide websites just says
Try to stay behind you.
the first patch should include bug fixes and address issues that can be found in the game right now. We're not sure what ones they are now. We're not sure what ones they are, but check back soon.
I'll take care of them. You'll see.
We will find them. And we will break them.
Back in it.
Really, Twixie? Is it common?
Told you so.
You might have to run me through that though. What does soft lock mean?
I guess it means the game kind of crashes a little bit. Or you
I
can't,
know
you
I
can't
saw,
move past a certain point.
I saw the one with Tifa, so if Tifa gets knocked off the like big tower thing, we haven't gotten to that part yet. But there's a part where
Yeah,
you're
she can
fighting
just like
out.
fall through
She
the...
can just fall all the way down. Yeah, it's so funny. Somebody set it to Kingdom Hearts music. She just goes all the way down.
Yeah, I didn't have any glitches on any of my playthroughs.
Not bad.
Oh, so many
know.
things to smash.
So nice.
Boxes.
So satisfying. Hit them all.
And I don't know if we answered Magitech, but we're doing alright. We're doing alright today. That makes it sound like we're not usually doing alright, but yeah, we're doing fine.
Other than the fact that I have next to no clue where I'm going.
That way.
What's that? What's that? What's that?
That's the material you should care about,
Ah,
because you can't get these again. Warding.
orb of warding.
Green ones you can just buy in shops and stuff typically. There's nothing overly unique.
But not the blue ones.
This track just has so many Final Fantasy VIII vibes to it. I don't know. Just...
It's very Nomura, like Nomura, Nobu. Like it feels very.
But with less memorability, I feel. I think that's the way you're supposed to go, isn't it? Towards the bench.
Towards the bench. I thought the bench is where it came from.
Is it? Where's the objective? So that'd be the way you gotta go. Straight.
Oh,
Right
everybody's
ahead.
clapping. It's it's not quite there yet.
Got 1 minute. Thanks for following, Master Dub. And we're now gonna do our clapping.
Clapping.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna go to the window.
She's running away.
I'm running
I feel abandoned. Clap, clap. Woo!
Brian's out there with his little thing.
All the neighbours are out. Victory fanfare. Lauren, we gotta do a victory fanfare out the window.
No, I don't want to embarrass myself.
Lauren doesn't want to embarrass herself against to all our neighbours. I'll wait until she's back.
Brian's out there with
Oh, okay. I get you now, Arnold. I get you.
Should I do the horn? I'll do the horn.
To the horn.
Yeah.
Oh, it's what? Yeah, you got to put it back together. We have a kid's trumpet that we got, and the foghorn will be us now, Twixie. I'm afraid. Just don't drop out the window.
Try not to. That's it. That's all I'll do.
Oh dear.
Run away, run away, run away.
Lauren's embarrassed herself now in front of everyone.
Oh gosh. Okay.
And now she has returned.
I returned.
Are you calm?
I think so. We have to do it. Especially because there was a Deliveroo guy who just went past as well. It's very important.
Did he get a fanfare?
Yeah, he felt very happy.
We have to do a fanfare as well, by the way. If you can... Yay!
Yay! It's like, yeah, they won't appreciate that. I have to save it for the people who are appreciate.
We don't have bagpipes for, but maybe you know, one day our children will want to learn the bagpipes and we can indulge that.
That must be the way out.
I know, it was so funny. I was just like, Allie, do you want to learn guitar?
There must be
No.
some
Piano?
No.
water level.
I want to learn trumpet.
It's very specific as well.
Especially since she didn't have much exposure
Instruments, yeah.
to a trumpet. Because like we've gone over to my mother-in-law's house and they actually have our piano, well, Daryl's piano, keyboard, and she's played on it, loved it, but nay, trumpet is all
You now
she
get
wants
to
do.
experience, Lauren, the most difficult mini game in this game.
Oh really?
Seventh
Yep.
Heaven's water tank has something similar. I'm betting
Oh
we can
no.
I don't know anyone who is able to do this first go with no mistakes.
You want to give it a try?
This ought to drain the water. Right?
Sorry, one ear is like not working.
Is it working now?
I don't think so.
Let me check.
No luck?
Must be busted.
A red light indicates
Busted.
a blockage, apparently. We can use the hand pump to clear the blockage. Sounds about right. I remember having to do this at the bar before.
All right. I'll...
Aerith, you mind giving me a hand? Cloud, you stay put. Keep an eye out for more red lights.
Wait.
Headphones weren't plugged in properly.
Oh.
Always a good thing.
I'm not sure.
Trust me, this is the best way to handle it. We'll be back soon.
This mini game is the most impossible thing ever.
Is it?
Just be thankful that you can fail it as many times as you want.
Just shout if you need anything.
Where am I going?
Look at that run.
It's a very determined run.
Yeah, the third one's near impossible.
I'm so
So
excited.
maybe this is a little different from the one at the bar. More industrial?
Have Aerith open the valve, tilt the left one to open the valve, the needle will start to swing from left to right. Have Tifa work the pump.
Thanks for following,
Thank you,
Zaid's Angel.
Zaid's Angel, yeah. Repeatedly hit to expand the target range. Have Aerith close the valve as the indicator hand swings back to the right.
I don't think you actually can react fast enough. I think you just have to predict. Because it's so fast.
Here goes.
You gotta spam it.
Try to stay in sync.
Okay.
Yeah!
Spectacular!
Spectacular!
All good.
Oh my
Just like-
god.
yeah, like-
That is ridiculous.
They make it damn near impossible.
That went well.
Here we go. Will Lauren get it first time?
Nope.
Impossible.
Do they make it a bit bigger when you don't get it?
Yeah. It doesn't go back to the same small size. So they just keep making it bigger and bigger and bigger, but the needle goes faster every single time you do it. Or each stage.
Okay. A
Yeah.
speed run killer.
Yeah, like-
absolutely.
Wonderful. Okay, let's head back.
You can waste time there. And the switches as well. Like any of those
Poor Cloud.
these little mini games.
Getting so worried about us. Levers are a public nuisance. Ooh. But is it lever or lever?
I'd say lever. Levers. Levers.
I remember that was a big thing in what's
We make a
called
great team.
in V for Vendetta.
We make a great team.
Go team! Go beef! So in V for Vendetta, one of the characters, like they're all supposed to be English, and one of the characters refers to it as a lever. But
You're dead.
and I'd tell you why you're dead. But yeah. Calls it a lever. So you got two levers. I think I say lever. I think that's the American way. Oh dear.
Just hang on. I'm coming.
Poor Cloud.
Good to go?
Oh yeah, this fight's not fun, and then there's one right after as well, which is a bit mean.
It's what?
There's another one that's right after that's a bit mean.
Jeez, oh man.
Is that magic
Aw.
E, Trixie? Magic E.
Okay.
He's almost dead, right? It's only one. Just kill him.
I know, it's just on the off chance.
Brace yourself.
There we go.
Don't know what happened.
Poor Aerith.
You have cure magic.
I guess so. It's just that thing where you,
You
just
just like
don't
to
want
use. You just like to use potions. It's fine. you
I
know?
don't want to use up my ethers.
Nay. Nay.
What?
This is not the way you should be going.
This is not the way. Ah. Did
Ooh.
they?
When was that? Let me check, let me
Ooh, I
check.
haven't seen that.
I know there was a stream, right?
Closure.
Ah, for frick's sake.
Getting really
Ah, for frick's sake.
7 hours ago. 6 hours ago.
keep eyes
Ooh,
Are
that's
we,
pretty.
Chris?
I
Oh
don't
my
recognize that
goodness.
last location. Is that right at the end of the game?
Maybe. Yeah, yeah. But then who knows? They might have new locations.
They may have new locations. Oh, there's the wilds. The intro.
Gotta be smart. It's a win.
I'm so excited for it. I just wonder how much they'll change things.
How many of you guys watched the Xbox One, Xbox Series X briefing? Sorry.
Sure is nice to go up for a change. Hope the pillars not much further.
I feel like this song feels very Final Fantasy 15.
That was close.
Ooh, that's really good though. I mean, granted,
Gotta be careful.
they haven't had the best of luck recently with their other stuff, so I guess this is kind of like the thing they have to do to come back on top.
Kept you waiting?
Just go away. You'll feel better in a second. Get him.
Yeah, so like these briefings are always really confusing. It's like the E3 press conferences where they make it seem like something's an exclusive, but then it may actually end up not being an exclusive.
Stay strong, okay?
This fight's not over yet.
So there's lots of like currently only confirmed for, but that doesn't mean it's actually going to be only on those systems.
Get ready.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. These guys suck.
Can you call yourself a bodyguard?
Yeah, Cloud.
You okay?
It's just weird because I did read something about Microsoft trying to basically repeat the strategy they tried for the Xbox 360, where they've been really trying to go after the Japanese studios again because that's what they feel PlayStation really has in their favor. Which is why the briefing had like the Scarlet Nexus, which is a new original IP from Namco Bandai. Yakuza's now coming to Xbox. Is there anything else Japanese based coming for Xbox One? Like X?
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Thank you so
thanks,
much,
Sci-Fi.
Trixie. Oh, frick off.
Yeah.
These guys are horrible.
Welcome to the club, Twixie. And thanks for passing on the subscription there, Sci-Fi. Yeah, you missed like Benny went crazy in the last stream and gifted loads of subs out.
I know. That was amazing. Alright.
So here's this thing. So Microsoft said there are over 140 development studios working on Xbox Series
Oh,
X.
you're going by yourself, Cloud.
Who we got in here is Japanese that I can see.
Oh, it's from the trailer.
Looks like they're hungry for more.
Oh yes, the trailer sequence.
Not even a little bit.
So subscriptions, Chris, are essentially you pay a monthly subscription to support us as the channel, and you get access to different emoticons and stuff. And you get a little badge next to your name saying that you're supporting the channel.
Yay!
Hey Buster AF3.
Hi, Buster AF3. Aw.
Come on!
Well, welcome.
Welcome. Square Enix's logo was on the Xbox Series X splash screen.
How are you today? Yeah, I survived the sewer. Thank goodness. The
Train graveyard.
graveyard.
Yeah, basically, yeah. So it's you can subscribe on different tiers, and I think the more subscribers we have, the more emoticons we can offer people as well, or emojis. So like, if you check in your emotes, you should see some channel specific ones. So we've got Cloud, and then we've got 2 different versions of Aloran. One when she's happy, one when she's died.
This is bullshit. What the hell are they thinking?
Threats to public order are to be summarily put down. This is what we've always done.
Summarily put down.
Is he got materia earrings?
Which one? Rude?
Rude.
Guess
No.
it's a little late
Let's
to
see.
grow a conscience.
You will not get the chance to see.
Just hope I remember the next time we see him.
Just on patrol.
Don't worry, we'll make it in time.
It's like, yeah, but
I kind of like Rude. I think Rude's got more depth to his character, I think.
Hydrate on Daryl. Was it me too? Oh,
Hydrate on
hydrate on
Lauren.
Lauren. Ugh, I drink water too fast. I don't know. I love Reno. When I was in high school and Advent Children came out, he was always my favorite because he was just so sassy.
Yeah, Reno's got a lot of sass, but yeah, I like Rude more as a character. Like he's more grounded. He's got the whole thing with his crush on Tifa, which I think makes him behave a certain way.
He's feeling a type of way.
Oh,
When you're
I've got
feeling
more drink, more hydration. Okay, thank you, Ken.
You have to match me.
What are you gonna buy? Posture check. We got to sit up straight.
That's a good one, Daryl's.
Yep.
Because we are hunched.
We were hunched over, looking. We were
Looking
engaged.
like
Engaged.
the silly video game people that we are.
We could get lost in here.
But yeah, I like both of them, but I have a love for Reno.
Sector 7 should be
Interesting.
What's up?
So,
I vote we stay in the light so we can
on that note about the Xbox Series X and their push towards Japanese games. So, here are the Japanese development studios that
I
were
am one
not
with Aerith.
listed as working on Xbox Series X right now.
Who?
Atlas. Although they could be kind of listed separately by proxy through Sega. I don't know. Arc System Works. Kojima Productions. Level 5. Platinum Games. Marvelous Entertainment. Nippon Ichi Software. Falcon. SNK and Vanillaware.
It's deserted and kind of creepy.
People don't come around here often. Not just because of the monsters, but because of the stories.
But I think some of those get captured under other
Everyone
ones.
seems to think that the train graveyard is haunted. Those who lose their way out there in the dark of night will never, ever find their way back home again.
Is that right?
I mean, it's not like I think it's true or anything. But you know, it's just...
Then let's hurry.
They haven't been explicitly mentioned as working on Xbox Series X, Chris, but some of them could be under different umbrellas. So, for example, Level 5's games like Ni no Kuni, they're published by Namco. and who else? Yeah, like Platinum Games. Some of their games are published by Sega.
Well, this isn't good.
Or Square Enix more recently. Yes. Thank you for the reminder, Ian Lord. Probably just equip it now, Lauren. Put steel on someone.
Yeah. Okay. Who are we stealing from?
Eligor. Well, actually, we'll do it after the mid boss.
I think someone already has
Well,
it.
Tifa's got a spare slot. Whack it on. Nino Kuni. I feel like that has.
There it is.
I feel like they've ventured out. I know there's Nino Kuni. There's definitely one on the Nintendo.
What was that?
Creepy.
Nino Kuni 2 was also released on PC.
Ooh, these are definitely new, aren't they?
Best do it right.
Hi, Freeman. How are you?
Hi, Freeman. And Nino Kuni 1 also released on PC and Switch. So it was the first one was PlayStation 3 exclusive for a long time.
Did you guys
And the second one,
Kids out here this late.
did it release as? Yeah, released on Windows at the same time as PlayStation 3. PlayStation 4. Hey, Mr.
Hi,
Han.
Mr. Han. How are you doing today? Hopefully we're not doing anything that is offending you.
I think like it's honestly, I was talking to one of my old friends earlier, Bayhan Juxtor, earlier about just how much happens in the gaming industry now. Like it's so hard to keep up with everything that's going on, because I still don't know how to say it. Like is it Valorant or Valorant? Like he hasn't really been paying attention to that, or that it was the new game from Riot Games. And like Riot Games have released like 4 games this year. It's pretty crazy. But like if you're not paying attention to it, it's so easy to just miss these things and not pay attention to what's going on. Like it's just there's so many games fighting for attention now.
We're doing okay. Missed my my screaming out the window. Oh no, clapping out the window. For the NHS and key workers.
backing off a bit?
Oh really? Uh-oh.
I mean, did you guys know that there's a new Atari console coming out?
What? Really?
The Atari VCS.
Eh.
One more shot.
Oh dear.
Just hang on. I'm coming. shake it off, okay?
Yeah, there's a new console coming out. It was supposed to come out in March, but they had to delay it because of COVID. But yeah. They said they have enough parts right now to build 500 consoles.
Just collect them.
Yeah. No idea what kind of games it's supposed to be able to play. So it's gonna play modern games and streaming entertainment. What's the official website say about its compatibility? It's a PC console hybrid. Nice. There's also that other console. I don't know if that released actually from the guys who. What game did they make?
Good job, Mr. Han.
Playdate. Yeah, it's the Playdate. Have you guys heard of the Playdate?
No. What's that one?
It's a new console being developed by the guys who made.
Oh, I've seen that before.
Yeah. They made a really hipster game.
Talking about meat selling.
They might, Firewatch and Untitled Goose Game, and then they were just like, let's make a console.
Still in one piece here too.
As you do.
Guys?
Seriously?
Come on, huh? Well, that's inviting.
I mean, it doesn't really look that creepy when it has all those little, like, drawing doodads all around it.
It's a mixture of creepiness and non-creepiness.
It's more like, yeah, come on. Come on, come play with me.
All right, let's see what's inside.
Oh dear. First, I gotta hit these boxes.
So the the Playdate's like a really weird hipster console. It's got a black and white screen, really similar to the Game Boy, just black and white, not green.
Well, what do you think?
And it has a crank on the side as an extra button.
Aw,
Thank you, Mr. Han.
I'm game.
But
It'll be fine. We've got a bodyguard, don't forget. Mine. Right?
Ghosts aren't my thing.
Oh, Cloud.
you're just being modest. After you.
Mind letting me go then?
Uh-oh.
Uncomfortable.
Am I actually gonna walk with both of them on me?
No, he's like, back off.
Just leave me alone.
But yeah, so with the Playdate, it's that the games are all going to be really like lo-fi but high quality, and the games are going to be released in seasons. So you kind of pay, I guess you pay for a season pass, and then you get a new game each week. But you don't really know what the games are. But they're being developed by loads of different people, like the guy who made Katamari.
Aerith, I know. Oh. Yeah.
No.
Get back.
There's always one.
We're gonna hurt the little kid ghosts. Oh, yeah. Assess. Assess.
Allow me.
Weaknesses. Fire. Yay.
And also healing magic. Burn.
Burninator.
It's Wolverine.
That's it.
Or Pyra.
This is gonna hurt.
Calling fire.
Hi, Anthony. How are you?
Hey, Anthony.
No escape. Let's finish this.
Aw, crud.
Yeah, we're good, thanks.
Yay, level up.
Yeah, I know, Aeon Lord. Lauren also has the same Aerith phobia that I had on my first playthrough.
Yeah. I just like Cloud. He has a big, beefy sword.
Are you saying that it, when you did cure on them, it didn't hurt them, Solid Roth? Because I'm pretty sure it does.
It's you.
He's a nice ghosty.
Don't.
That thing's dangerous.
I know, but even so.
No, look at that little face.
Little Bubba.
What the?
Whee! There are trains on top of trains on top of trains.
Run!
Oh dear. Not so nice now, is it, Aerith?
You okay?
Yeah.
Thanks, Cloud. You saved us.
My hero.
Mm.
Gonna need to find another way through. Come on.
I'm with you. Let's go. That's it. That was close.
It's weird as well, because like, because we had such a break with Wall Market, I almost kind of feel like the difficulty's been bumped up a little bit. I
Yeah?
don't know.
I think you're doing fine. You gotta try and get out. I think.
But it's just weird, isn't it? Because we spent so much time not doing anything physical. That's fine, that's it. I like that. I don't like that. I don't like that.
I don't like you.
I don't like that.
Oh, thank you, Twixie.
Thank you, Twixie.
That's not funny, though.
Guess the crane's up there.
It's a Thunder Plains.
Yeah, it gives me Final Fantasy X vibes, definitely. Oh, thank you,
Azruzagar. Azruzagar, thank you for the follow.
Sorry, you have to excuse me. I sat on my glasses and broke them, and so now I'm blind.
It was a magical moment.
Yeah. I was like putting together just myself for the stream, and bloop. And the funny thing is that I had just had an appointment at the optician's to see what was going on with my eyes, and then I broke my glasses. So I'm probably not going to replace them until the quarantine is
I
done.
wonder if this is another prank. Someone might be messing with the power supply to make us run around.
It might be a prank, and it's one that they are winning at. But I was actually going to say that earlier, like the way that the things die is very Final Fantasy X as well. Because they have like the live stream coming out of them.
I actually never went down here.
I really.
I was always thinking about how you get to that chest, and then I just never actually got it.
Well, look at me. I'm using my exploring.
We need Aerith to send them. Yeah, exactly, Twixie.
Let's do this.
It's true, Aeon Lord, but they could have done.
Now, what's in here? A gothic bangle. Actually, yeah, I don't think I have that. What does it do?
Let's see. Alright, so.
3 materia slots. Very fashionable, apparently.
And it has massive defense.
I mean, you can see the Lauren. Look, she's squinting. Look at that.
I'm also trying to
I need to have another one of the moglets for don't squint.
No.
No.
This is something that I need
to
do, okay?
I need to squint.
I do. It is a medical thing that I need to do. Magnify materia. Okay, who should I put that on? Oh, you know, you have to have it linked.
Yeah, so Aerith. Aerith is the best healer,
Yeah.
basically. So you should put it on her.
I could put luck up. Or that he does. I need to stop yawning. I know, I'm sorry. There's also a
Yeah, so Aerith,
right,
equip
yeah.
Magnify.
Oh, look, and she doesn't even have it.
There you go, she's got a slot right there.
And it's a link slot. It's like, it's just
And it's on
perfect.
healing as well. You gone past it, way past it.
Gosh darn it. Look at me go. Look at me go. Ooh. I'm getting paper. Oh, thank you, Fits of Rage. That's great to hear, and thank you so much for that. We really
Thank you so
appreciate the
much.
support.
It's the joys of having such a wonderful community and a wonderful wife that we can just talk about stuff and explore things, and yeah, I think it came together pretty well. We did actually, in preparation for the next video we're working on, we stumbled upon some nuggets of information that are going to create a more outlandish, potentially a more outlandish video theories. That's going to be a bit more wide-reaching, I think, and because I think the one that we put out the other day was quite logical, and I think there's a lot of stuff that could potentially be in there as we move forward. But yeah, we've got some thoughts about some potentially outlandish theories that I haven't seen anyone discussing anywhere else actually. Spoilers.
Aerith, every time you do that, bad things happen. Just stop.
Deal with that.
Oh, stay back! I'm coming!
You're way too positive for this section, Aerith. Just way too positive.
Ready!
Like Aki and the spirits within. It's like, they're scary, creepy ghosts, and they want to kill us. Like, just accept it, embrace it, buy the t-shirt.
If I were you, you'll see. Yeah, what the?
Here it comes.
Yeah, it's going to
Oh,
depend on whether
dear.
or not I can make it into something something coherent, Twixie. At the moment, it's just a load of ramblings in my brain and a couple of really moments when I was reading through stuff.
I'm wide awake now.
So it's going to be interesting to see whether or not I can make that into something comprehensive. Yeah, do it. Oh, okay.
What?
You can cast Cure on the ghosts.
Here goes.
Thanks for following J Allen 2001.
Okay, I'll try with Aerith.
What the?
Oh,
I don't know if that's
interrupted.
Okay. Stop it!
Oh, for frick's sake.
Hey, Alex.
Hi, Alex.
Better late than never, eh? Lauren is
So how
going
do
through
I-
some
how
intense
do I,
times. Don't you do what? Do
I
you
thought
use
the
Magnify?
Magnify was...
It's on by default.
This might be
but that... I thought... Oh, okay, there you go. Oh, cool.
It's just that like when you're in this form when it's not leveled up, it like really focuses in. So it doesn't. It's not as great. Once you level up, it basically will just do everything whenever. It's amazing. Magnify is probably the best material in this game.
That'll do.
I'm just realizing I haven't been using...
See, getting interrupted.
Oh, for
dear.
frick's sake.
Ha ha ha!
Bring it. Hang in there. Man, I good to go.
Leave me alone.
Get Cloud up as well, and then you can use Aerith Limit Break.
It's on you. Sure. However I can help.
Would you just leave me be?
Spinning.
Just attack.
Oh.
Go on. Guess it wasn't meant to be.
Well, that worked.
Yeah, these guys move around too much.
Shake it off, okay?
Let's pretend that didn't happen. Gotcha. Watch yourself. We've got to get through this. Not throwing in the towel.
Back away, you demon.
Make sure you lock on.
No, no, no,
Just do your
no.
limit break. Just do your limit break and then limit break. Just do your limit.
I'm gonna get Cloud. I'm
Hopefully you don't
gonna
get stunned.
You'll feel better in a second.
Okay, cool, go.
limit.
I think
No!
You son of a
See,
bitch.
you wanted that extra Phoenix down, and you paid the price.
Oh, for frick's sake. And Tifa's down too.
Oh, you're done.
Nay.
And this is, I think this could be,
Nay.
this is worse than the fish.
Ah.
Lauren got a game over on random
On
ghosts.
people who are really annoying, okay? Oh my laptop's on this dead too.
Random ghosts.
You know what? You know what?
Oh dear.
Okay, I'll just do normal attacks then.
Normal attacks and coat. I'm pretty sure that casting Cure on them does a lot of damage. So do that.
See, Twixie agrees with me. They're a pain.
Ghosts are a pain, yeah.
They're a pain in the nugget.
But they get worse.
Oh, great. I'm so excited. Magnify Cure on the ghosts?
That's what I was wondering, Twixie. Because technically they do appear in the list, so you should be able to.
I just wish Aerith would stop interacting with them. Just leave them alone.
So yes, just go Aerith and try Magnify Cure on him.
You're up. So it's my turn?
Go. See it. Well, maybe
Ready?
because they're so maybe Magnify's not too far away from each other.
Get him.
Right, they're right next to each other. Try it again.
Well, that really sucked.
So I think that worked. Right? They both seem to have lost a decent amount of health. Whoever's got fire, just spam fire. And also cure yourself.
Do everything.
Do cure Arga.
I don't think she does have it.
Oh, she doesn't. Oh, Cloud's got
Yeah,
that.
Cloud has it.
Keep it up.
I think it's Cloud.
I don't think you can cast life on them actually, Mr. Han, but you can try it. Who's
who
got?
has life?
Cloud's got life, right? You can. Instant death. Yes.
Yes.
There we go.
That is the
Guys,
answer.
that is the answer. Just like in the original, I knew about the cure, but I never thought about trying revive. Why did I not think about trying revive?
No need to panic.
Now, this makes me really curious about whether or not revive is going to work on the boss.
We shall see.
This one's for you. Gotta go for it now.
Cure actually costs less MP than the offensive spells, Chris. The base one is 4 MP each, but I think Cura is only 9 versus 10. And I think Curaga is 12 MP versus 22.
Okay. Here. Just a little should help.
It's okay, that would just kill him in a second. Yeah, good shout, Twixie. Lauren, switch
Yes, thank
over
you.
the healing between Cloud and Aerith. I mean, it's possible, Aeonord. If you remember in the original game, you could kill the Natak boss with a Phoenix down. Let's see. What's the boss called in this chapter?
I'm also gonna give. See if I can give Aerith.
Elikos is like the only name of a kind of boss around here that I actually remember.
Don't know. I'll just keep revival on Cloud.
So what chapter is this? 11? 11.
11.
11.
11.
Do you think there's more in here?
Looks
I
like.
think that's pretty certain. There. Boom. Sorry I had to be that way, Ghosty, but, you know, you played my hand. Oh, this is the way to go then.
That's the way out, yeah. Yeah, I was kind of, I was a bit, I don't want to say upset. Disappointed is what I would say about, yeah, about the fact they didn't put the, there's a chest over there. The,
Where?
over there. The hyper and soft mechanic in this.
Soft mechanic?
Yeah, so in the original game, you could give yourself the hyper status to make sure you got limit breaks faster. But I think you took more damage when you were in hyper. Is that right? Is that how it works? What does the hyper status do? I can't remember.
Keep your cool.
No need to worry.
Puts you in this. It puts you in fury, which. Apparently, when you're in fury state, it reduces your hit rate.
Aw, thank you. The Mad
Saint.
Saint. Ooh, Saint. Good job.
Yeah, actually, yeah. What does the fury ring do in this game?
It makes you furious.
You do have it.
By curious.
So in the original game, it gave you berserk status. Definitely doesn't do that in this one. On that note, what does berserk status do in this game? Because I know that Cloud gets it when he goes into his Punisher state.
Ooh, there's a thingy. Where are you? You inside here?
It's around the other side.
Where are you? Where are you? I hear you, beautiful. You're upstairs.
Up the stairs.
Yes.
Is that what it does in the remake, Twixie? Because obviously Berserk normally makes you lose control of your character. As well.
Bam, bam, bam.
So jazzy.
Move out of the way, Tifa. I gotta sit my butt down.
All right, just as a small heads up, guys, I think we may have to stop after Lauren has defeated the Ghoul. So we're gonna focus
Spoiler.
all. What?
Spoiler.
No spoilers. There's no spoilers here. Everyone has completed the game about 4 times already.
Spoiler. From me. Is there anything else in this room? Oh.
We've got to have
Press
confidence, Aeon
the
Lord.
button. Press the button. Press the button. Press the button.
Lauren will succeed. She has come through
98
lots
and
of difficult
3/4%
trials,
guaranteed.
and most of those trials have been from random enemies like the fish. Hey, don't throw things at me!
Don't stop it. Aerith's just like, yeah, I'm chill. These are my people.
Coming to get you?
Ha 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 ha.
Right, everyone, let's cast Protect on Lauren.
Ooh, and that's it. Thank you,
Thank you for the follow, Warbatraz. You've joined just in time to see Lauren tackle her nemesis.
Well, we'll see. But yeah, actually, funny story. We're Coming to Get You has a lot of meaning in my life.
Yeah, and where do those books come from, Mr. Han? Where did they come from?
So should we try the revive thing on it?
Thanks, Trixie.
Thanks,
Trixie.
Trixie.
Right, Ali? Lauren, no. Who is this? My brain. Hydrate. What do I do? Immune. Resisted.
What a day. I'll switch to Aerith.
I'll take care
So
of
we
it.
can officially confirm that revive does not work. Oh, what's going on here?
I don't know. Okay, so yeah, funny story about We're Coming to Get You. So my dad used to have a friend who was a very interesting friend. And one day he got really drunk, couldn't get into his house, and climbed into what he thought was his house, but it was actually his neighbor's. And when his neighbor came outside being like, Steve, what are you doing? He said, I'm coming to get you, ha 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 ha. And apparently that is exactly what they reported in the newspaper.
Yes, Ali is playing games. Her favorite games at the moment, I say games, but it's all from the same thing. She likes playing Sonic 2. We have a Mega SG.
Absolutely no bias there.
Yeah, she has a Mega SG. We've got a Mega SG for Christmas, so you can play original Mega Drive and Genesis games. So she plays Sonic 2. She can get up to, by herself with no assistance, she can get up to part way through the second stage of Chemical Plant
Fire.
on that game, which is pretty good, I think.
Yeah.
Considering she's
I'm
4.5.
I'm really impressed with how well she's doing.
And yeah, like the first time she beat the Robotnik boss at the end of Emerald Hill Zone, she was so happy with herself.
Yeah.
But I was playing it once with her watching, and I got all the way to the end boss, and she got freaked out. Did not like Big Robotnik.
No.
Did not like Big Robotnik. She also plays Sonic Mania. She likes playing Sonic Mania because it has other characters. She likes playing as Mighty and Ray.
Deal with that.
Let me handle this. I'll show you what I can do.
And she also likes playing Sonic Forces, which was I think free on PlayStation Plus.
Yeah, she
not too long
really
ago.
loves that game.
So she really enjoys. She likes switching between three.
This is gonna hurt.
Don't forget he switches his thingy. Did you assess him?
I am. Well,
So he switches between physical and magic. So always best to hit him first, see what happens. Because at the moment he's immune to magic.
Let's go.
She has also watched the Sonic film and absolutely loved it.
Yeah,
She
she's
just-
one of her favorites.
For some reason, I know this is normal for 4-year-olds, but she has amazing retention for music. So like we'll watch the films and like we're kind of half paying attention to the music when it's playing, but you can play her a song from the soundtrack and she will immediately know, like she'll repeat what's happening in that sequence in the film. It's quite weird.
It's cool.
It is very cool. But yeah, no, she loves the Sonic movie.
Bring it here.
She watched me playing bits of the 7 remake during our review because we had no real choice.
Yeah.
Like I had to play the game so much, it was quite hard to kind of shelter her from the experience. So we tried to like let her watch bits when I wasn't really doing anything that was violent. So like generally like the side quest chapters and stuff was a bit better, but she loves Cloud. And the first thing she said when she saw Tifa was just, "She is so pretty." And also she believes that Tifa is more attractive than Aerith.
The mind of a 4-year-old, everybody.
Well, I say more attractive. She thinks that Tifa's prettier than Aerith.
Here goes.
She is definitely Team Tifa,
You can do it.
Let's do this.
but she's really Team Cloud. Team Cloud.
Yeah, Team Cloud all the way.
She kind of likes Red 13 as well, but she's only seen him in pictures. She just, yeah, she likes his design. Doesn't seem to be a fan of Barrett.
Can you take over for me?
It's on you.
I got this.
It was quite funny today actually because she can see on the PlayStation home bar, she sees the different games that are on there, and so like she's like, what's that one, so we'll tell her. And so we were playing, you know, we got Streets of Rage, we were playing that on the stream not too long ago, and we were like potentially gonna stream it tonight, but I think we're gonna try and get through 7 remakes as quick as we can before we go back to Streets of Rage. But when she was going to bed tonight, she was like, Daddy, don't forget to play Streets of Rage tonight.
No. Ooh. Oh. Ooh.
Head change.
Why? Why does the head have to change? Why does the head always have to change? Oh, really? Oh, dear.
Limit break yourself.
Oh, yeah, I could do.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Never thought of that.
This might be it.
No.
Hang back.
She has not asked if she could be on the podcast yet, Chris, but
She has done her own podcast.
I did a
though,
little podcast with her actually,
which
where
I
she-
think that he should post up somewhere. Because it's adorable.
It was really funny actually because it was like 3 minutes long. I just asked her loads of questions and then kept asking questions about her answers, and I can't even remember what she'd said about.
Deal with that.
She got into how many stars there are, and like I was like, how many stars are in the sky? 10 stars. And which, like, I can't remember, I think I asked her which star was her favorite, and she just said the red one or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it was just really cute.
But I let her listen back to it afterwards, and she had the headphones on. She could hear me in the headphones. She thought I was asking her questions still, so she was giving the same answers as she gave when I spoke to her at the same time frame in the recording. It's really freaky. I've got to say, David Costa, I'm more Team Barrett after this remake than I probably was in the original at this point in the game. I think Barrett's a really good character actually in the original game, and he doesn't get as much credit. But I think they did a good job in the remake with Barrett. Whenever I'm on calls with work, Ali always likes to goof her off, and I was talking to one of my friends the other day, and she just started singing Lion King songs down the microphone.
Yeah.
Watch yourself. So it's my turn?
She just likes to be heard. She loves the concept of the microphone. She likes when she puts the headphones on, she can hear herself. Yeah, maybe Aeon Lord, she doesn't actually realize it's her that's speaking.
Yeah.
It's
She
my
might
turn.
not.
Let's do this.
Oh, great.
Keep it together.
Okay, let's
It switches so quickly.
go on. Yeah, can you take over
I
for
got
me?
this.
What?
Take it from here.
So what is
Are
it?
you asking how we got into Final Fantasy Magitech? So I'm trying to keep the air light here, Lauren, because you're getting closer and closer to the screen.
What I can do.
I know, I'm just like, what is going on?
Oh, look at that. Cloud.
So is it after
Focus strike. He's pressured. Go. Spam him. Now, Tifa. Use focus strike on Tifa. Oh no, unbridled strength throw.
I already did it twice.
And then do the triangle moves. Spam him. Keep spamming him. See, look at that damage. Tifa is a wrecking ball. She goes in there and she's just like, BAM!
And now she's like, oh,
Posture check. See, Lauren? Look at this.
I'm sorry,
I think that is one of my favorite
so
things
much to think about
in this game. When you stagger something and you get Tifa loaded up with her unbridled strength and you just spam triangle and it's just, you see that health bar just go.
Come on.
It's true, Arnold. How on earth did Lauren beat the Ghoul with such ease, but struggled to beat 2 random ghosts? No one knows. This is the mind of Lauren. You see, this is the person who can beat Hell House first go and then almost die to a fish. It's the oxymoron of Lauren playing games. She is very much someone who rises to the challenge. She loves the difficulty, but will get swatted down by a random fish.
Brought down by a fish. I'm sorry. All right. I mean, yeah.
We're in the middle. We'll let the conversation. Is anyone else going to answer? Thanks for the follow, psychedelic.
Thank you. Psychedelicism.
Psychedelicism.
But you studied high school in Japan, and your best friend got you to play Final Fantasy V and Final Fantasy VII. That's pretty cool.
That is really cool, Vor. Yeah, you still need to make the fish emojis.
I know, I do.
The random fish of doom.
I need to get things done.
I think one day, once we get a bit further on, Lauren should go back, and she should fight that fish again.
Show it who's boss.
Yeah, you should face your fears.
let me face my fish.
Exactly. And bringing it forward. Maybe that's how it's worked, because Nomura put these challenges in here to make you face your fears.
He was just like, you know what? If I can't bring him down with the Hell House, bring him down with the fish. PlayStation was my first console and read about games coming out.
ESPN Extreme Games. Was it extreme? What were the sports in there? Snowboarding, skateboarding.
Yeah, for me, like Final Fantasy VIII was the first one.
Bikes are probably in there.
I love
Dave Mirra BMX. Anyone remember that?
But I had such a weird thing with games, because like I didn't really have anybody to talk to about games. So like I was very much to my own devices, and I played things like Rugrats, and that game was interesting. Scares me half to death. That game is terrifying.
Whereas like I just, whenever I went to game shops, I just bought whatever looked cool by the cover, like, because I must have been under the age of 10. And like I had no real. The only gaming magazine I got was Sonic the Comic, and there was occasionally reviews in there about upcoming games for the Mega Drive. But most of the time, I just bought whatever looked cool from the cover.
Yeah.
I don't think my parents ever really bought me anything. Or
Aww.
Thanks for following Tubby Trev.
Thank you, Tubby Trev.
And yeah, so I just had such this weird diversity of games that I played. I never really bought licensed games.
Yeah. I mean, I even used to get Game Informer, and I wouldn't always buy the games that reviewed well in there. I kind of, I stuck to what I knew, stuck to games that maybe I played at my brother's house every now and then.
I remember that, Elon Lord.
Yeah, it seems like everybody over here.
The Final Fantasy VIII magazine, official PlayStation magazine, was great. The demo was fantastic. But the funny thing is about that, I had no idea when the game was actually releasing. So I got the magazine from the shop, but I had no idea when it was coming out. And I remember my friends, like I used to go around my friends' houses all the time after school and stuff. And on the weekend, like he just came around my house. I don't know what happens with kids these days, but it seems like no one really does impromptu visits to their friends anymore or anything. Like, but yeah, he just came around my house, and it was before mobile phones as well. So he just came around my house, and he was just like, Daryl, Final Fantasy VIII has released. I've just been to the game shop. It's there. And I just said to my parents, I must have been like 12, 13 at the time. I just said, I'm going out.
Yeah.
Going to buy Final Fantasy VIII. See you later.
Peace out.
Hopped on my bike. Off I went. And I bought what I didn't even realize at the time was Final Fantasy VIII Special Edition. I had no idea. But it came with, obviously the game, but it came with like a poster. I had a Final Fantasy VIII t-shirt. Which, the funny thing is, like, wearing video game apparel for such a long time was, like, the most nerdy, weird thing you could do. Whereas now, I feel like a Final Fantasy VIII t-shirt would be, like, really cool to have. Because it was just it was like a white t-shirt, but it had, like, the Final Fantasy VIII logo over like, the chest pocket. So it's really subtle. Like, it was just, like, a normal t-shirt, but
subtle geek.
Like, I was like, there's no way I'm ever going to wear this because I will never be able to live it down. Everyone would, I mean, like, I got a bit of stick anyway for playing games as much as I did. Like, I think I went to an all-boys school and people played games, but they didn't play them that much. I think a couple of people played Metal Gear Solid, like because I played a lot of sports as well, so it was like I was like mixing between two worlds. It's very weird.
Yeah. For me, it was just I was a girl, so the only people who I could talk to were boys essentially, and boys didn't really want to talk to a girl, so I basically just didn't talk to anybody about games until I was older. And I still have it now where I feel, I don't know, like, it's not that I feel weird, I'm just like, oh, there's another girl who likes games. Like, I still to this day have it where it's just like that little bit of like, wow, there's actually another person who's the same sex as me who likes games as much as me, and like, that's just weird. I did know there was one girl in my marching band who she really loved Final Fantasy, but she was so embarrassed by it, and she told me to shut up every time I wanted to talk about it, basically, because she just didn't want the association.
It's hard when you're at school. And I don't really remember how you figure out that other people like the same things as you do. I guess you're stuck with them for so long, you're bound to find out some things. But like, I always remember that I'd like have these two different worlds, because I'd go from like sports mode where I'm hanging out with people that are like super competitive and like are in a certain area of like the social norm at school, and then at lunchtime I'd go off to the library to geek out. I remember we used to one of my friends had a copy of the Final Fantasy VIII strategy guide, and we'd just go in there in like the lunch break and we'd like look through the bestiary. We wouldn't actually look through the walkthrough, we'd look through the bestiary, and we'd like be reading all the different enemy profiles and stuff. And that was when we realized that Final Fantasy VIII was weird in the regard that the enemies got stronger as you leveled up. So in some, like, because there was different tiers, so like it was best to try and tackle enemies at certain times. Like if you went up a level, then they would get a lot harder than they were if you stayed at that level. It's fun times.
Yeah. Whereas it was very sort of solitude for me. I just kind of kept it.
You played your Spice Girls, and that was it.
Well, I played Kingdom Hearts and stuff as well, but like, yeah, I mean, my game life was much separate from my friends, which was a shame. The only thing that I did play with friends a lot was DDR. DDR was like heavy. Like, I played that a lot. And then it wasn't until I got to university that, like, you know, you could see gamers. Like, you could see them. Like, it was hard to hide the fact that somebody had a console in their bedroom. So I have a friend named Joe who I used to go to his room a lot and watch him play, like, really terrifying games.
Leisure Suit Larry, yes.
Oh my god.
I've got a copy of Leisure Suit Larry 7 up on there somewhere.
That's not something that you want to. Nah, okay. I remember like seeing Leisure Suit Larry being reviewed in Game Informer
such
and
a
being
funny game.
very curious about that game.
Such a funny game.
I think it was the one where he goes to university, or was that the one that like just came out?
Yeah, this one just came out.
Oh, what one was it?
There's like
It was a
the
newer
Magna Cum
graphics
Laude one.
It was a newer graphics one.
I mean, the new ones just don't have the same.
I was really into The Sims though.
I think in some ways, like, it was kind of easier because, like, I remember, like the games that because I used to be a big PC gamer, so I play like Command and Conquer, and like GTA was another one as well.
Yeah,
And like
Grand Theft Auto I loved.
they're kind of like in a way they're kind of social games. Hey Chris, because like GTA, we just used to do the thing of like just try and bear in mind we was like 12, 13. Just kill as many people as you can, and you got to try and evade the police for as long as you can. Just doing crazy stuff all the time, and you just got to try and survive as long as you can. And we just used to take turns in like wrestling games as well, like SmackDown, like the SmackDown games on the N64. Wrestling games on the N64 was so fun actually, because there was so much customization you could have in your character. You could like come up with all these different moves that were unique and stuff.
I loved Raw on PlayStation. That was fun.
No worries, Mr. Han. Yeah, we should probably dash off as well actually.
Yeah.
Even though we are now at the most people watching our stream.
I feel like I knew.
Because everyone's loving our conversation about the olden days.
Oh, maybe I
Space
never
Quest.
heard of Space Quest.
I've played some Space Quest games. I think is that the one, Twixie, where it's like it's
about a
quite easy to
janitor.
die. You can make a lot of bad decisions.
Wilco.
It's like really hard to find the right path through to make sure that you actually survive, because it's like really different from Day of the Tentacle, where it's like you just have to do it right, but there's no real consequences. But Space Quest, I remember, yeah, like you just make a lot of bad decisions, you die a lot.
Oh,
thank you, Last J1. Thank you.
But yeah, no. Oh, speaking of Simpsons, though, I just always get back to that Bart Simpsons versus the aliens game.
Oh, Bart Simpsons versus the Space Aliens. So hard. I got past the first level and never got past that, like, any further than that, though. I think the second level was just a killer. Oh, that's so cool, Twixie. Is most of your work still active now? Has been re-wikied.
That's really cool, Much Tech. So do you have,
did
like,
anyone play
armor and
the Simpsons game on the Game Boy? Where it was like Simpsons Olympics or something. It's like these really weird games you could play.
No.
Laura, the numbers are saying that we should continue playing, but we also have other things we need to do, like go to sleep.
I know. And I have to do, yeah. I have a lot of stuff I gotta get done tomorrow.
We do have a lot of stuff we gotta get done tomorrow.
Unfortunately. Oh, but it's so nice to speak to you all.
Dynasty Warriors, great game.
You just spoke to Daryl's heart, because, yeah.
If you worked on the Dynasty
Daryl's
Warriors
love.
wiki, that must means you probably spent time on Curry Warriors, I think it was called. Chin, the guy who set up, is a good friend of ours.
Yeah, I love Chin. Chin's amazing.
Oh, hey, Rock. Didn't see you sneak in there.
Hi, Rock. Yeah, Chin is awesome. Yeah, it's so true, Chris. Like, whenever we don't get sleep, yeah, handling kids is way harder.
Yeah, definitely harder. I think the only Dynasty Warriors games the only main one I haven't played actually is the first one, which is like a 2D, it's like a fighting game, right?
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it was completely different. Like, they completely changed the genre from 1 to 2, which is
Rock.
interesting.
It's the beauty of time zones.
Time zones are wonderful and also horrible at the same time.
Yes.
Daylight savings is horrible. Daylight savings is horrible.
But either way,
All right.
Oh my gosh. Oh man, Chris. My heart goes out to you guys. Like, it's a struggle.
Just got to make sure you conserve that MP.
Mm-hmm. And call in the Paw Patrol pups whenever things get too hard.
Yes. All right, guys, we are gonna skedaddle. We will see you on Saturday, and we will probably be playing more 7 Remake. But there's also potential for us to play Streets of Rage 4. So I know most of you will probably say play whatever you want, but we'll see how it goes. We will see how it goes.
Hopefully I saved.
Oh, Chris wants us to raid Mango Boar.
Raid Mango Boar. Is he a boar and he's made of mango?
Maybe he eats mango.
Does he eat a lot of mango? What are his opinions of mango? Oh, Rachel's streaming Final Fantasy 4. Oh, she's streaming Final Fantasy. Oh no.
What are you doing, Lauren?
I don't know.
We haven't even finished the stream yet.
I'm sorry. I'm just going into automatic mode.
She's just gone.
It's gone.
Mango Boar.
Mango Boar. No signal. It's done.
Right. We're starting the raid. Lauren's already done. She's just like out.
I'm
Peace.
sorry. I didn't mean to. I'm just going in autopilot.
Start the raid, and we'll go and raid Mango Boar.
Bye.
Who's playing with Rachel, who is a wonderful person.
Yes, she's amazing. Bye,
See you on
everyone.
Saturday, guys. Bye.
Love you all.